good? T-Stone on the score. What's good news without bad news? Yeah, Speedo on the boards. That's right. Who else we got, yo? SO on the boards. Don't forget Young Josh. Yeah, got the young ball on board. What up, Akbar? I see you in your hot car, dodging the cop car like dodgeball. The squad car's not far from you. The block's gonna run you to a dead end. You better watch where you're heading. You say the cop's wrong, the cop's gonna blame you. Explain it to the supreme judge at your arraignment. You and the cop that you're cursing to have to stand before the God who's got angels dangling in the air worshiping. His eye is sharp enough to divide pi by phi, so you know when it's time to decide who is right. He ain't gonna have to ask questions or hear stories. He'll just measure how near you were to his glory. We're all far from it, so we all are under arrest. Even if you're talking under your breath, everything you say can and will be held, so you should chill. Heads can't chill in hell.
Now there's good news and there's bad news. Now which news you want first? Well, if you give me the good news without the bad news, that don't grab you, that don't work. Alright, well let me get the bad news. Everyone must die. There's more bad news. God is gonna judge our lives. But the good news, God sent Jesus Christ so we can serve our death sentence and then bring new lives.
It's a sinful lifestyle worth living. My God is the judge for eternity. Yo, hell'll be your prison. My God is forgiving. He's loved, but he's just. I thought you was a tough guy. Why you trying to duck? Men think they getting off 5 years and they free again, but men don't get tossed by this guy they ain't believing in. Me and people like Steve and them. Kill us, we'll die, but best believe we gon' breathe again. Do you see it now? All the sin that you do makes you feel good, then it leaves you down. You kill a man, but you only killing yourself. Cause when you get judged, you get no help. And when you die, sin's consequence is death. I promise you that everything you profit gets wrecked, but I'm confident that living for this guy to give you rest. It ain't probable or possible, this promise you'll accept.
Now there's good news and there's bad news. Now which news you want first? Well, if you give me the good news without the bad news, that don't grab you, that don't work. Alright, well let me get the bad news. Everyone must die. There's more bad news. God is gonna judge our lives. But the good news, God sent Jesus Christ so we can serve our death sentence and then bring new lives.
They said I can't hit the streets if I speak to the heads, and I can't reach the heads if I speak to the dreads, and I can't reach the dreads if I speak to the freaks, or they scared that my speech might get leaked to the heads. Excuses used just to keep you from moving with this truth. But don't front, these dudes can rap. You should be in the front, instead you in the backboard like two-hand taps. Like wolves be moving in packs, the hood be moving in packs. Out on the corner till 2 in the morning shooting them craps. So dudes start pulling them straps, tools full with bullets get clapped. Instead of this, you steady moving with that. Instead of life and peace and joy, you want a license to ill like the Beastie Boys. Thanks to Jesus, you ain't gotta leave here before the beef between you and God can be destroyed.
Now there's good news and there's bad news. Now which news you want first? Well, if you give me the good news without the bad news, that don't grab you, that don't work. Alright, well let me get the bad news. Everyone must die. There's more bad news. God is gonna judge our lives. But the good news, God sent Jesus Christ so we can serve our death sentence and then bring new life.